Chloe Zhao's Eternals is a divisive film, and I actually happen to really like it. This film is about the Eternals, who are immortal creatures sent to Earth by a celestial to protect human beings from the deviants, that are these violent and scary creatures. This video is not going to contain any spoilers for the film, so let's begin. One of the things I like about the film is the action. Instead of having there be many cuts and different angles shown that can disorient me from what's happening on screen, we see the camera glide across as the heroes fight the deviants. This movement allows us to really show the Eternals as a team working together as we get to see their various superpowers. There's a scene where a deviant pins down Icarus and he tries to kill it with his laser eyes, but he keeps getting pinned down, and there aren't any cuts in the shot, which makes us feel like we are stuck with Icarus and makes his situation feel nearly impossible to get out of. And the visuals, oh my god, Chloe Zhao reintroduced color to the MCU. Look, I love the MCU, but one of my issues with it is the bland color palette. Most of the time their shots look dull, grey and like muddy concrete. But in Eternals, there are proper black values that allows for the other colors to stand out more. Having seen Chloe Zhao's Oscar-winning film Nomadland, her style is ever present throughout the film. There are quite many shots where two hands are at the focus, and I think that ties into the theme of human connection. These shots with hands bring the characters together in some way, be it trying to redeem a friend or giving them the life of a human being. There are gorgeous shots where the characters are backlit by beautiful sunsets that add to the visual richness of the shots. Despite all the well done special effects, the action and characters never really feel artificial because Zhao's filmmaking always grounds them in some way. I felt the impact of every punch and energy blast. I felt the speed of the character of Makari. The characters pop right off the screen and pose for the camera as if they are inside a comic book. It doesn't feel like the actors were all put in an obvious green screen. They're in real locations and it only adds to the authenticity of where they are. But sometimes the lack of natural light made for some of the scenes to be too dark and difficult to see. An entire fight scene takes place inside a forest, but it's mostly dark, so it became a little hard to understand what was happening. Now this could be to hide the special effects, but I'm not really sure. The film also has a satisfactory explanation for why the Eternals did not intervene in all the other conflicts that took place in the MCU. I also liked how the characters had to struggle with that, as shown through the character of Phastos. Even the lighting of several scenes are full of striking imagery that is reminiscent of Jack Kirby's artwork in the comics. There are these beautiful golden floral designs that show up when the characters are conjuring things with their powers. The celestial called Arimesh is big, and you really feel his gigantic size as he occupies 90% of the frame, and we see the size comparison between the celestial and the eternal. Seeing the size of the celestials just made me wow in amazement, and it's all thanks to the shot compositions. Speaking of which, the deviants are exactly what they needed to be. They managed to feel terrifying from their brilliant character design, their animal-like movement, and their fast and agile nature. They really feel like a challenge for the Eternals to try and defeat. Plus, I really like that there is a connection between the Eternals and the Deviants that's pointed out in the film. There is the end of the world stakes here, but for me it works because it is connected to the origin of the Eternals and feels like a consequential fate instead of a formulaic choice. Now, of course, the film isn't perfect. I cared about the characters, but I think they needed to be fleshed out a little bit more. Helping us understand about their individual beliefs or dynamics with each other could have added to the emotional weight of many scenes. Plus, there are just too many Eternals present, making it difficult to flesh each and every one of them. And some of the MCU isms also bring it down a little bit for me, which is mainly the scenes containing bathos, which is when a joke intercuts a serious moment. Thankfully, it's there only for a limited amount. The runtime feels way too long and some of the characters did not serve much of a purpose. But yeah, I think that The Eternals is a refreshing addition to the MCU, and it doesn't feel like a typical MCU movie, but instead it feels like a Chloe Zhao movie with her fingerprints throughout the film. I get why some people don't like it and their criticisms are valid, but to me it felt like an indie filmmaker was given a large budget and made a movie with her take on the beloved characters of Jack Kirby. Thank you for watching.